who are more left-brained or linear prefer a slow, step-by-step build-up of information. Others, more right-brained people, prefer and need to see the big picture of the subject and have an overview so they can see where it all leads to. They need to see the picture of the jigsaw on the side of the box before they can begin assembling the pieces. This person is called a more global type of learner. When you listen to a song, the left brain will basically be attending to the words, while the right brain will be attending to the music. In addition, the emotional center of your brain, your limbic system, will be engaged. In other words, when a song is playing and you're paying attention to it, your whole brain is actively involved. Now think how comparatively easy it is to learn the words of a song. You probably already know dozens, maybe hundreds of songs from the past, yet you made very little conscious effort to learn them. Sometimes you can hear the first chords of a song that was playing when you were a teenager, and you will immediately remember the time, the place, the person you were with, and what was happening, and a whole lot of other things. This is because your brain was fully engaged when you were taking in the song and experiencing the emotions simultaneously. The conditions under which you easily learned song after song were that you were relaxed and stress-free. In accelerated learning techniques, you will discover how to create the same kind of learning environment so that you learn other subjects at an equally rapid rate without stress or fatigue. A simple way to explain the difference between linear and global thinking would be to imagine someone you know. A total linear approach would be for you to build up the image of the person step by step. You would first look at the hair, then the forehead, the eyebrows, the nose, the mouth, the chin, and so on, one by one. It's a slow, logical build-up of information in sequence. Of course, you don't do that. You glance at the person, and instantly your capacity for global thinking enables you to see the pattern that represents that person's appearance. The result is that you immediately recognize the person. And here's the problem that arises in formal education. Most traditional educational materials rely too heavily on the linear presentation or slow, detailed build-up of information. The more global learners, most people get frustrated. They can't see where it's all leading to, so they get bored and switch off. Most of your formal learning experiences have tended to be based on the type of instruction that linear learners most enjoy. This is unfortunate for people who like intuitive right brain thinking. School rarely enables them to achieve their full potential. It's also sad for those who rely on a linear type of thinking as well. They have not been given the chance to develop more creative and intuitive styles of thinking. Have you ever had a situation where you were absolutely stuck with something new you were reading? You were unable to retain it? You were unable to maintain interest and concentration while you read? Try looking at the way you were approaching it. Can you identify your approach